Yeah, it was Michael Porter Mason.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Houston Texans. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
I'm right back after this, bro.
Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll start on the ground. ETN fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Take a look at the defense for these Texans. They enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run, but how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. On second down, ETN once more. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed.
So we could do that at the Madden if you want to.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Lawrence.
I think Sebo cannot win with them Eagles, bro.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Fielded at the 20. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Texans will take over.
I don't know. Mine ain't set like that.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37th. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visiting Texans who came away with a victory. So they'll look to take the season series if they can win here in Houston.
19 tight. 19 tight.
You about to block that bitch.
The second down throw now from Stroud. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Yeah.
Stroud on 3rd down now. Taking a shot for down here. This is caught inside the 15. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pierce. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, it's Pierce. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. With his 11th rushing touchdown on the year, number 15 overall. And the Texans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point.
You be going to practice? Okay.
And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
You know where he going. Fuck.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll run with ETN. And some room to maneuver. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
And the Jaguars first down.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now a 2nd and 6. ETN once more. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Texans want to call another timeout.
What the fuck?
As they talk it over, we step aside.
Yeah. Oh, my Wi-Fi's tripping, bro.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Literally can't kick. I can't kick.
On third down, Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
McManus's point after is good. 7-7, our score after 1. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Here now, a 3rd and 20.
Right there, hurt. 18 Ravens.
Stroud sets up the play action. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Looking deep here from Mechie. And this is caught. Touchdown. John Mechie, 46 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Hey, Rick.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
I can't kick, bro.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew.
I tried, but I can't kick.
He'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25
Like,
of the 20.
I'm saying not like my Wi-Fi over here, bro. It's like it's like,
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice satisfying run up 1st down for the offense.
You made that, though.
Which means
I know. Thank
the
God.
process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Now 2nd and 5. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. 2nd and 5. And they'll go again with ETN. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher, 3rd and 6.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll try the left side with ETN. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Going for it, here's ETN. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios.
Oh, he's too low.
Now a throw on 1st down there.
It's on 0.
Certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10. A give, running right, ETN. And some room to run now. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 74 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. You was playing, you were playing on the side. And I was like, because you couldn't see niggas getting up the floor.
A give to ETN running right.
Yeah, that's how we found out, because you couldn't see the nigga goddamn on the DJ set on the court.
Give him 9
Like he was standing under the
time,
hoop
and they're
type
set
shit.
up with a 2nd and 1.
Nah.
Lawrence giving to ETN here on the option. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards there. And a first
That
down.
nigga's so funny, bro. That nigga said that don't even make
Mine's
sense.
like 17.
Lawrence running right on the option. And holding it maybe the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Steps away to his left. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am, go ahead and tapping out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, whether they want to let their return guy touch it.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
I mean, I'm losing. You something about that shit.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone now to go.
I know it. I know it. Luckily, he might not make the offs.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Stroud now on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete.
I thought I picked that.
It's 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Come on, man.
Stroud off the play fake. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Oh my God, I hit the wrong fucking.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
I'll use a timeout.
Now Lawrence. Wide open receiver complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now Lawrence to throw. Touchdown! Travis Etienne as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about.
Nah, that ain't it, bro.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively defensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
Shit, I mean, if we can restart it and I take the points.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw.
Like, you give me 2 touchdowns.
On the throw, let him 2
yeah, like, I can take my 2 touchdown lead and then we start from
We
there.
can't do a mind meld and really know exactly what he was thinking, but I didn't see an open receiver there. Maybe, possibly, he did that on purpose and just overthrown.
Yeah, coverage was good, so maybe indeed that was another way to throw it away, if you will.
Yeah, then shit, how much was I up? 2 touchdowns? Or like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever I was up, just spot me my points back.
Final play of the half, Stroud. Looking deep here for Mechie. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a great play, but he could not pull it in.
I mean, me personally, I'll run it back straight up.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled it for quarter number 3.
Yeah. For sure.
The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. From a couple
come on, throw that shit. Come on.
Now, if I'm whooping your ass by 35, just give me my win. I ain't about to do this.
Yeah, I ain't.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw pretty entertaining first half. Close.
Just play it again.
Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Stroud now on second down. And his throw here is incomplete.
Shit, lock, motherfucker.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
70 Rangers.
Hey, yeah.
Mustang 19. 18 Rebels. 18 Rebels.
You go to Elite Shooter yet?
Stroud on third down. And he will not be able to hang on to the
you gotta go, you can go to like go to him, bro, so you can show your cold spots and shit, so you can get.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well.
Yeah, I
got
believe
to be
so.
there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
19 Lions.
That's on the weekend.
Fourth down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. Eluding the pressure right.
For real?
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Because
a curious decision
I
to go
went there and
for it,
played
but it
twice
pays off
already.
with a first down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but their times, this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Play action. Here's Stroud. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Back to the ground with Pierce. And a short gain down to about the 33. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
19 tight. 7 Pirates.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. On the move to his left. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 22-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Stop 50.
Now they'll go play action here with Stroud. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans are an extra point away from drawing level. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
What you looking like over there, Red?
Tie game, 21-21, 3rd quarter. I got the ball.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving. Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
On 1st down, right back to ETN. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 108 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Another tote for Etienne. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
17 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Here's a give to Etienne. He'll take this to the 46.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
The jump hard.
2nd and 7.
Gotcha.
A handoff for Etienne. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3.
Come on,
So
man.
get a little
Ain't
extra
no
time
lead
to
ever
come
too
up with
steep.
his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break.
Come on, baby, we're
You're
back.
watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And we going for 2. Yep.
He said he was doing what?
Going for 2 skis.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer
Get your
here on
ass.
3rd down.
Ah, get your ass in there,
Lawrence.
man.
And he is caught. And he's going to be taken down with another
Ah,
first
you see
down
that
as the
shit,
stop's
man?
made at the Texans 23. A good pickup there at 22.
Ain't got no one no
Tie
kick.
game in the 4th quarter. You and I
Oh, I
both
forgot
know in
you
the
got that
NFL,
boy.
that's when you lean
Y'all
on your
loaded over there in
stars, and
Boston
came
with
through
you
with a
out
nice
there,
catch
huh?
right there.
Etienne up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
But if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Second and 6. Looking to throw, Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
He going watch this. He gonna try to hit that running back on the stick route. Watch this.
On 3rd down,
Right on it.
Etienne. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Have to kick this field goal.
We right on it. Told you.
Look at the clock. Look at the situation.
Well, he gonna hit the running back on the stick route. We gonna jump it.
So here now is Brandon McManus in a
We
big
gonna
spot.
jump it, baby.
This to break our 4th quarter tie.
I like me getting in the end zone
The kick
right
by
here.
McManus is good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter. But
For
he
shit,
connects there.
sure.
A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold.
For
Against who?
You kick it into a net.
Shit,
You're not really
we ain't got no
ready when you go
Deontay.
out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Who y'all play though?
Turns this to the 22.
Every week, Cam. Every
For
week.
sure
bro.
ain't got no Deontay, so he for sure gonna get them bitches.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Man, man went over 1,000 last year.
Trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but
Are you-
this drive very well could
Are you
determine the
Goodall,
outcome of
bro?
this ball game.
I'm not even. Yes, sir.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. Into a double team. And
Got
it's
him.
intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade and
I gotta make
That
a
time
move.
defensively
I gotta
looked
make a
like
move.
they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off and improved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now,
they will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, his third touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Jaguars will add to their fourth quarter lead. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over. And here a late turnover leads to a fourth quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself.
We got flipped.
Come up with points to make the other guy pay.
Jesus, that boy got flipped.
He got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Escaping the pressure right. That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. It's a gain of 35. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. 1st and 10.
I better be careful, Red. Niggas gonna be switching their votes in a minute.
Down Broadway.
I'm already knowing.
Especially after I get this fumble right here.
His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Texans have made it a 1-score game.
I'm telling you, all I know I got my Blitzmaster 5000. So I ain't got one.
Oh, bro, I got 3 minutes left in this game, bro.
Okay.
Good. And now things get a bit more interesting here.
He's gonna get out.
Well, that was the fastest 3-2-1 in history, boy.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
I'm cutting the 2 clock on right when the fourth quarter started.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew.
No, these niggas on 7-minute quarters.
No alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. I think this defense knew what was coming. Oh, man. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here, maybe do you put it in the air on 2nd down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance. But in this case, it's a matter of trust. How much do you trust your quarterback? Because you throw the ball.
Oh, yeah, Stokes. Oh, that's Owens. Let's go.
Yeah, then you stop that clock. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23.
All right, let's pull some shots.
67 yards rushing for him now. He has been tremendous all day long. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Damn.
Now Etienne, and he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, my God. Come on, Jordan.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. This is 1st and 10.
Wow. That's Patrick. Yeah, that Patrick Mahomes.
Now Stroud.
I'm going to be too.
Caught left side. Here's Dell. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for him there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Told you he's going there. I told you he was going there.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like a spot right in midfield at the 50. Under 50 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Check.
3. Nah.
Pierce now up the middle. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 1st down, they go right back to Pierce. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's
I'm
had
telling
his way
you.
in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
And I got the Chew Clizzy on.
Going for it with Pierce. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Now Kaimi Fairbairn out for the field goal try for the Texans. This to potentially send us to overtime.
He hit that shit too.
His kick is good. And they will tie this game here in the final.
I'm in overtime, bro.
So
Good. I'm 2 minutes and 45 seconds. These niggas in the bag.
Hijinks on the kickoff here, partner. I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Lawrence. Looking deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So the Jaguars going to get possession of the football first here in this overtime session as the kick is away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Damn, boy.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
On 2nd down, ETN once more. And he's got room. And way up past the 30.
He's so lame.
What?
186 yards rushing for him now as he was just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory.
Oh, he's so lame.
On 1st and
He
10,
got kicked for excessive breathing, so he kept jumping on sides on purpose.
Yo, win. Screenshot it.
He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
First throw of overtime for Trevor Lawrence. Incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The defense did its job. Now they're going to get the football with a chance to win it.
And it feels like they ran out on the field, and right before they did, they told the offense, don't worry about this. We got you. Okay, we got the situation under control. We'll get it back for you for a chance to win the game, and boy, they did it well.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a 1st down. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And they'll run here with ETN. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
Partner, this is a pretty good drive they're putting together. And I know if I'm on the other sideline, that offense,
but the shit just don't say.
Because they may not touch the football at all, because if they go down and score a touchdown, this thing's over.
Absolutely. That would write an ending to this script. We'll see what happens. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
It is certainly becoming rare by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, They often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They don't go buy them dinner. But after a play like that, they might reduce it, might go to the corner and just grab a hot dog or two, huh?
Hey, I mean, they've still been blocking for him well in this game. They don't get one mulligan up front.
Okay, so what we're saying then is we're going petite filet instead of porterhouse.
8 ounces. 8 ounces good.
All right, just checking.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. And they'll run with ETN. They've had some success here in overtime on this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
Final minute of overtime. Remember, of course, no double overtime. So it's a tie if it ends like this. It's 2nd down. ETN. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. So it's the Jaguars who come away with a win. And they got a solid outing here from their quarterback, Charles. And that's, of course, Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, you had to like what you saw. He was on point the whole game. Wound up going over 300 yards with 3 touchdown passes. That will definitely get the job done.
So for Jacksonville, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to...
Like, boy, I just came up with a huge W. Yeah.
Phew.